Hey everyone, I wanted to give you guys an update on some things going on in my life because a lot's been happening and it's been overwhelming and hard to try to sit down and make videos, which is difficult because that's been my goal for the year and we're only in the start of February, so I gotta get back into it. So here's what's been going on. So I had made a video several weeks ago telling you guys about the potential for surgery, that I have tendonitis, carpal tunnel in both arms, and I've been in physical therapy and there was a discussion for surgery. Surgery will be happening. It is confirmed. It's just a little bit a matter of when. It was supposed to happen, and it might still happen, this coming Monday. Today is Tuesday, the 10th of February, I believe. And it's supposed to happen on the 16th. Now, the only reason we're not 100% sure is because I raised a concern that when they did the ultrasound on my elbow to see like the extent of damage, I was concerned that they didn't also scan the inner side of my elbow, and that's been just as problematic for me. And I don't want to go through the whole process of having the surgery, doing PT, recovering, still having a lot of issues, and then them kind of redoing testing and being like, oh, we have to do this side too. I'm hoping, as of this past Friday, I was told basically if I can get the imaging done and the doctor can see it and review it, then maybe the surgery can still happen on the 16th. Otherwise, it'll probably be postponed a couple weeks at least. I have my imaging tomorrow. They somehow managed to take me in within a couple of days, and then I have my follow-up with my doctor the following day, this Thursday. My doctor will kind of give me a definitive yes or no on Thursday, and I am just going to be like a nervous wreck until then because I just want this to happen. I am a little frustrated that it wasn't scanned the first time and that now this is just adding some stress onto, am I going to be able to, is all this going to get approved in time and everything, and I'm a little stressed. So basically, long story short, I have one more bout of testing, one more follow-up. I will know on Thursday if surgery is happening this coming Monday. If it's not, it'll just get postponed a couple weeks. I will find that out, like I said, Thursday. And I'll probably put that all in this video and let you guys know because I am just too anxious for life. And yeah, so at the end of this video, you'll find out if it's happening, or we'll all just spiral into a pit of despair in my honor together. I moved to another store and then I remembered I wanted to tell you guys my second topic for this video. I'm not going to QuiltCon. I'm sad. QuiltCon takes place starting next week, and it's from Thursday to Sunday. I'm really sad about it. I was really looking forward to, QuiltCon is just a really fun experience. This would have been my third year. I bought stickers this time because that's like a thing where people trade their stickers and give away stickers, and I designed and bought a bunch, so I have a lot of stickers. Even though it'll be easier overall, I'm still really sad. I'm seeing a lot of people get excited and start getting ready, and you know, the people who are rushing to get their quilted clothing done or pieces for their booths because they're vendors and they have to finish up the last couple of pieces, or people starting to pack up some of their shops and starting to like pre-cut the hell out of all their fabrics to sell, and just all this stuff that is really fun to watch, but like knowing I was supposed to go and I'm not, it's also hard. So I hope everyone has like the most amazing time, and I hope everyone just add like a little bit more, just a little sprinkle of enjoyment on top of your enjoyment for me. Because then if everyone does that, I can have a bowl full of enjoyment sprinkles that like I can sprinkle into my life randomly, and that would help a lot over the next year. It's gonna be a long year of recovering, building back up the strength, potentially needing the second surgery, building up the strength from that if that's needed. If anything, at least getting this arm back to like a place where I'm not in pain, whether or not it's through surgery. And then just life happens, and life is hard, and life is sad and stressful at times. So being able to take that bowl of enjoyment sprinkles that you all gathered for me at QuiltCon this year would be greatly appreciated. So here's the update about surgery. It's update time. So, surgery is happening on Monday. There's minimal damage on my inner elbow, and he said that he doesn't think doing the surgery would, on that side, would alleviate my symptoms. However, if I do it, it would reduce the need in the future to have to go into that side of my arm and do surgery. So I just kind of thought, like, while you're already opening me up and doing surgery, might as well do that side too and kind of give me a clean slate all around. So he's going to do that. He's going to do both sides of my elbow as well as the carpal tunnel for my wrist, all on my right arm. And as time goes on, we'll see if my left arm still needs it. It is very weak and very sore more than painful. And I think it's just, it's not used to how much work I've been putting it through. And because of how weak this arm is, it's trying to pick up too much slack. But the physical therapists have said that it's at about the same strength as when I started. So it's probably just tired. And that's where all the soreness comes from. It's not so much that there's an issue, it's just exhausted. But the right arm is continuously weakened and deteriorated, essentially. But now that can be fixed, and I will get a call today telling me what time to come in for surgery. We're gonna just keep ourselves busy this weekend. We are going out for Valentine's Day tomorrow, going to a fun restaurant, and then maybe trying to go on some kind of adventure. And then on Sunday, we're going to go to a local quilt shop and just let me quilt for the day, and both of us are going to go and hang out. And, yeah, and then surgery will be Monday. And I'm going to keep you guys updated with, like, the healing and everything. He has given me a pretty good outlook as far as post-op. He said there won't be any weight restrictions. There won't really be any restrictions other than kind of what I can tolerate with pain. So I'll kind of have self-imposed restrictions probably. And I just can't drive while I'm on my pain medicine, and that'll only be a couple of days. So overall, by the middle of the week, I should be kind of back to regular activity, just slightly limited, which I've been limited for 6 months. So it's not going to be too different. I'm just going to have a big old bandage on my arm. I'm looking forward to getting back to everything. And, you know, being able to make my art and start, like, really diving into things the way I wanted to in this year. And this obviously has thrown a wrench in some of those ideas that I was starting to think of towards the end of last year. And, but based on what he's saying, I don't think it'll be too big of a delay. You know, still a couple months, but overall, I should be back to making hopefully soon. And I'm really excited about that. And I'm really grateful that I am lucky enough to be able to have this surgery, that I have an amazing physical therapy team that I've been working with and that I'll continue working with, and that if I need to do surgery on my other arm, that's an option for me. And yeah, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'll keep you guys updated. But that's it for this video. I'll see you guys on the other side. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and be well.